Hello guys, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today we're taking a look at a Swiss-made automatic Thomas Earnshaw watch. And this is one of their watches from their new lines of higher end watches. So you're looking at about $3,000 plus. So obviously this is a luxury watch. It contains a very decent automatic movement. And here's the packaging right in front of you. As you can see, it comes in this outer box, which is a little beat up because I opened it and stuff, but a very nice wood box with the Earnshaw logo here. I have taken off the plastic and stuff, but as you can see, here's the actual watch, and you even get some nice stuff behind here. As you can see, a limited edition Thomas Earnshaw signed card here. As you can see, this is number 49 of 280, and as you can see here, Swiss-made automatic chronograph. There's their website, there's their Instagram. So let me get the paperwork out of the way, and let's get into this actual watch here. So as you can see, this is the Thomas Earnshaw new long case chronograph, and it's a really stunning watch actually. It's a much higher price point, so we're looking at real luxury quality here. The quality is much different on this model than, let's say, one of their $300 or $400 models. It's a big difference in quality, and I really noticed that when first picking up the watch here. As you can see, it is a classic chronograph watch. It is in their long case style. As you can see here, this is the rose gold IP plated case. Now there's a few different variations. As you can see, the nice Earnshaw logo right there. There's a few different variations, I believe 4 different ones, and this is just one of them. There's also an all steel one for you steel people out there. But this, of course, this is a 316L stainless steel case just with the IP rose gold plating. In terms of diameter, we're looking at a relatively decent 43 millimeters across, which is pretty good for a chronograph. Chronographs usually are usually a little bigger than something like a dive watch or a Flieger watch or something of that nature. In terms of case thickness, we're looking at 15.5 millimeters here. So 15.5, it is housing an automatic, chronograph movement, the Sellita SW500. We'll get a little more into that. Actually, my first run around with this movement, and it's quite snappy and quite accurate. And I've found to see from my results over the past couple of weeks with this watch. Now, this watch does contain a small pumpkin-sized crown, as you can see here, but it does have some really nice grip. And as you can see, the dial itself is actually brown. And it is 5 ATMs water resistance, or 50 meters. This case itself does feature real screws to screw out the strap here if you want to. Like I said, the crown is pull and push 50 meters, not really something to take underwater or in the water with you. This is more of a dressy chronograph in my opinion. As you can see, those nice accents of the Romans on the chapter ring there. Also a nice feature is the semi-skeletonization of the date and day wheel coming through here right behind these sub-dials, which looks pretty cool. Makes it look a bit more sophisticated, I would say. The crystal itself is actually a domed sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating. As you can see that blue sheen right now on the camera, which looks pretty elegant, especially in the sunlight. So we get a day and date over at 3. And then we get your nice broad hands here, which they kind of had to do to show off over the skeletonized dial. So I think it became quite legible at the end. Now, in terms of finishing, we're looking at a fully polished case here. The smooth bezel is fully polished. The case here is fully polished all around, as you can see here. We do have a 22 millimeter lug width, which is pretty standard for a 43 millimeter case. Now, heading to the back of the watch, you can see the Sellita SW500. Now, most companies usually go for a Valjoux 7750. The SW500 I found to be quite snappy and a bit more responsive, actually, in the piston head style pushers than a standard 7750. I've actually never owned a watch with a SW500. Now, if you don't know, it's a Swiss-made automatic movement. It, of course, features 44 hours of power reserve, beats at 28,800 beats per hour. As you can see, even a custom rotor here with the Earnshaw stating all the specifications. It does contain 25 joules, and as you can see, it is marked Swiss-made even on the rotor there. And the case back is held down with real screws, which is pretty elegant. It's fully polished in solid stainless steel, and I think it came out pretty nice. You can get a little glimpse of the movement there. As you can see, I think it looks pretty nice there. So to actually function this watch, self-winding is your first position, and it's actually really smooth, and I get pretty good grip with this crown here. So I found that to be quite pleasant. Then we're going to pop it out one position, and we do get a quick set day and date. Look at the skeletonization. You can see everything through. I think it's pretty cool if you look at it. Then the opposite way, or counterclockwise, we can change the date there. So pretty easy to function. Final position, we can set the time here. Pretty easy. Push it back down and you're all ready to go. As you can see, there are 3 subdials. Let me get you in a little closer here. Here is your 30-minute counter, there's your 12-hour counter, and there's your running 60 seconds over at 9. So I'm going to start this chronograph. As you can see, it's quite snappy. There's the chronograph hand going around. I'm going to stop it, and it flies right back. It's real snappy. Now the strap on this actual watch is your typical Earnshaw genuine leather strap in brown with some embossing here. As you can see, it's really flexible, and it's quite nice straight out of the box. You can see it is genuine leather, of course, really soft on the back. No issues there, little Earnshaw embossing. Now a nice little detail are the quick release straps, as you can see. So when you want to swap out straps, you just pop it right off, and you can put on any strap you want. However, the standard stock strap is not a bad choice, as it is comfortable and it kind of goes along with the whole theme that this watch is going for. Now there she is on my 6.5-inch wrist, so 43 millimeters across in diameter, and it really doesn't wear that big in terms of lug-to-lug distance, as you can see. My wrist is about 6.5 inches there. As you can see, it kind of just hits the end there, maybe a millimeter over. In terms of side profile, it's really not that bad. There's the nice E for Earnshaw in the buckle, which is solid stainless steel signed with the Earnshaw there. So yeah, pretty nice looking watch. I think it's a very interesting watch. It's definitely one of their best made watches. It feels like a luxury watch quality, and it's a huge difference and a huge step up from some of their standard stock pieces. Although this is a limited edition piece, I believe there's 280 of each color available. I believe you can save 10 or 20% using code WATCHADDICT or WA15 or WA20 on most of their watches. So I would definitely take advantage of that if you're looking to get into a bit of a better watch like this. So let me know what you guys think. This is the new Earnshaw Long Case Swiss-made automatic chronograph. They actually are releasing a Swiss-made automatic Beagle, which is a really cool watch, and that's coming out at the end of this month. And I will be doing a live unboxing on Instagram, so follow me on Instagram at Watch Addict Channel. Definitely check out the blog, watchaddictchannel.com, and let me know what you think of this watch down in the description below. I hope to see you guys soon.